Very nice today. Got a beautiful lenticular cloud shading the way, and we have a nice cool breeze as we cross the sides and tops of these hills. And here is the famous cave. It'd be kind of cool to stay in there, but I'd be afraid of who would come join me at night. There you go. You can see up top there where I came over the hill. It follows all along the top of those. In and out, back over into there. Now coming down here, and down we go. Finally some downhill, although my foot doesn't like downhill. Well, I stopped and wrapped my foot again, and it feels a lot better. I'll tell you what, if it's not one thing hurting, it's another. My shoulder is really hurting because my air mattress keeps losing air, so I wake up just totally on that shoulder and sleeping on it wrong, and it hurts. So maybe by the time I finish this darn trail, I'll have all these aches and pains worked out. Got to talk to the girls at the office and Lee and Les. It was nice. Apparently, I'm in the top 4 football pool or basketball pool, which I won last year. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Getting ready to come down into the water source at Barrel Springs. Look at how pretty this is. Okay, so I was going to get up early this morning and get into Warner Springs. It's still early. I think it's 8, but it's raining. I got to take down everything in the rain. I'm going to get everything packed up inside. I will put my rain cover on my pack, and I think I'll wear my rain gear. It's 7.9 miles into Warner Springs. I know I can do this. I'm out of food. I've got bars, but that's it. So I'm out of coffee. That alone is reason to run. Run, folks, run. Yikes. Out into the rain we go. So, what about this hair? I thought I'd get an early start today, and it's raining. So I've been given the challenge, throwing down the gauntlet, but I still might get out of here by 10. I was going to try and get an early start, put forth effort to get up early, and it's raining. So I'm going to have to practice getting my, packing up my tent in the rain. There are trees around here, so I think what I'll do is I'll get everything packed and then drag everything quickly over to under a tree. Sound like a plan? Look at that hair. Looks like I swallowed a grenade. So, the gods were good to me. It stopped raining just as I climbed out of the tent. Had to pack up the tent, not in the rain, but it was still covered in rain. So, but now, 7.9 miles to Warner Springs. Yay! I should be there in about 4 hours. I seem to be making good time. My foot is takes a little while to get settled in, but I think that new shoes is going to really help that. Look how beautiful. And the sun is coming out. I've got my raincoat on just in case, and I've got my rain breeches right here just in case I need them quickly. But I think the 10% chance of rain is gone. Yay. Blah. Blah. I think my britches are falling off. I feel like they're hanging low. I'm pretty sure that might be the famed Eagle Rock out there. I will be there shortly. One of the things that's so cool about this Eagle Rock out in the middle of all these fields, pastures, it kind of reminds me of Stonehenge, where you're driving through lots of green land and rolling hills and sheep country, and then you come across this amazing rock formation made by aliens. But it's just out here in the middle of this beautiful land. So this last mile and a half coming into Warner Springs is just so beautiful. I'm just taking my time, walking along through the wooded area with these massive, beautiful, strong trees. I don't know what kind they are, but they're just amazing. And following the river, listening to the river, and all the different birds as I go through, including there's been some crows kind of following me off and on, talking to me. But what a nice way to just kind of ease into the day. So pretty, so peaceful. And again, thank you all for joining. It's quite an adventure. Right. Made it to Warner Springs. Okay, I got my hamburgers. Yeah! I was so hungry. And some iced tea. Okay, so I took a 0 today in Warner Springs and got some laundry done. Gave myself a self-shakedown on my pack. Just had some fish and chips at the restaurant, and now I'm headed over towards the community center because I need a couple more items of gear, and they're gonna do a shakedown on my back. So walking back to the community center to go to the outfitter there, have a pack shakedown. After I did a shakedown, another shakedown, see where I can lighten up at all. Maybe a different pack, I don't know, but we'll see. And they've created this path from the community center through the fields over to the lodge and post office. Reason being, last year apparently there were a couple fatalities on the road of hikers walking the road from the community center to the lodge, the post office. So, but it is beautiful. Look at this. inside the community center, and these are some hiker boxes where hikers leave stuff they don't need anymore for other hikers. And it's interesting because you see a lot of the big gas cans, and you see a lot of heavy things like rice, things that pretty much I think I'm getting rid of. Oh, here's some Band-Aids. Maybe I should grab that Band-Aid because I don't know where my Band-Aids are. And what? So lots of goodies. And then, hey, then they got coffee, and then there's a little store. Oh, here's some laundry soap maybe for the bucket laundry, and then they've got lots. This is Mary.
Hi!
Pillsbury, who hooked me up with an amazing pack. I'm ready to go on the rest of my trip.
Yes!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye!
Alrighty, so getting checked out late. Had my breakfast, got my smart water bottles to fit in my beautiful new pack that I will show you guys later, discuss. But 2-foot adventures really hooked me up, and didn't realize how much my other pack weighed. It was massive. This one is, I got a new Granite Gear pack, and it is amazing. Just like those horses. So I just ran into a fellow named Zach. Limbo, I think is his trail name. He's in limbo right now. He's had to take 9 days, 9 zeros, waiting for an injury. There's so many people that are, you know, trying to go too fast too soon. Doesn't matter if you're old or young. You gotta let your body work into it. A lot of overuse injuries. But anyway, so we had a nice conversation, and one of the things that was really important that I have learned also is that, or that you think about, that how the trail is so metaphoric with life. And one of the things that he said is that, and I totally agree, it's just like what things that matter, things that don't matter. And even the little things turn into big things. Some people say, oh, it's all small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. Hey, you get a tiny rock in your shoe and you leave it there, guess what? You have major problems if you don't fix it right then and there. I told him, I said, the old adage is, you know, we'd say, nip it in the bud. And it's true. You get a sticker in your shoe, cut on your finger. It's tiny, but if you let it go, it gets massive. And especially on a through hike. So everybody knows how much I love puzzles. And I'm in the community center to get some hot cocoa before I go out hiking in the rain. And look, a PCT puzzle. I'll get this thing finished. What's your names?
Conan.
Same time.
And look what we did. Whoa. Almost done. Good job. Thank you.
We'll try to finish it.
So we have some amazing trail angeling going on here in Warner Springs with Judy. Say hi. Master Chef. We're having spaghetti with meat sauce, ensalada. Look at this. Nice. And Dana, do you mind?
No.
And this is Dana. She just came rolling in after hiking 30 miles today. I mean, 18. I'll get there. So we're going to break bread together here. Yay!
Yay!
Well, good morning. It's a beautiful day. I'm headed over to the Warner Springs Community Center to drop off a couple more items that I have purged out of my pack, including my back scratcher. Here's the community center. This is a big area for PCT hikers coming in. They can camp here for a couple days. There's actually a big area back there where you can do laundry, bucket laundry, and hang your clothes. And of course, restrooms and showers.